Hello everyone. Am I audible? Just to get a quick check, uh, just type in from which part of India you all are joining in the comment section. Am I audible, right? Hello, Sumit. Okay, hello. We are Joshit from Pune. Okay. Krish from Delhi. Okay, all right. Thank you all for joining us today. This means a lot to us. And for those who are joining me here from for the first time, my name is Priyanka Prasad, and I'm one of the organizer at BUGTRONS 2.0. And apart from this, I'm a postman student lead. Uh, Currently pursuing my bachelor's from Jaipur and developing a developer community called DevStrons. And I welcome you all to this Bucktron Con series powered by Prepinsta and streaming partner StreamYard. And this is brought to you by DevStrons in collaboration with LWC. If I give a short introduction about DevStrons, so it's an open source community where we have a lot of open source projects. So if you are, new to open source contribution, you can go through our GitHub organization. We will give you the link in the description. Do check out the link if you want to contribute to any of our open source project. So yeah, this is a short introduction about DevStrons. Talking about Bucktron, for which we all are over here. So, Bucktron is an initiative by DevStros. It began with the mindset of encouraging the community folks and make them aware about tech industry by putting emphasis on problem solving, code efficiency, code optimization, and basically logic building. So, if you haven't registered for this event yet, the links are there in the description. Do check out the description and register for the contest. And we also have swags for the top participants and volunteers as well. So yeah, we are back with the next session. That is, with this Bucktron Con series with the same energy, but obviously with a different topic. So today's topic revolves around building extension. So basically, we will be looking what is extension and all that for Microsoft Edge add-on. So let me introduce you all with the today's speaker, Siv Souvam. Talking about Shiv, uh, he is DevRel at Microsoft Edge add-on and also community lead growth enthusiast. He also mentored me and helped me to guided me to improve myself. And yeah, Shiv, can you brief us what we will be learning today?
Sure. Thank you, Priyanka, for having me. Thank you, BUGTRONS team, Anshuman, Joseph, and all the team. So, hi, amazing people. This is Shiv Souvam here from Microsoft Edge Add-ons team, currently working as a developer relations. So, in today's call, I'll be helping you folks in learning how you can build a extension, Chromium extension for Microsoft Edge Add-ons. So that is something, and I'll keep it secret, like let the show begin, and I'll showcase how and what to do. Yeah.
Cool, that's awesome. We will learn about this. We are excited about this event. And let's start with the session. Stage is all yours. I'll go
Sure.
to
Thank you.
backstage. Cool.
Yeah. Can you? Yeah, let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's start. Good evening again, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Hope you are doing well and keeping safe during this time. This is Siv Souvam here from Microsoft Edge Add-ons team. Yeah. So, like I'll give you an hindsight like about me and why I'm here. Then we'll get into the topic. So about me, it's been a three more than 3 years been into communities where I love to help people in learning new things and discover several possibilities. So I'm here today to help you with something interesting and knowing how to build extensions for Microsoft Edge add-ons. Yeah. So without any doubt, I can say like people attending the session or who will be watching this video will be developers or aspiring developers. So, as an individual, a lot of time you must be stuck in performing the same thing over and over and wished you could automate it. And yeah, being a developer, I understand like you guys do it and you love to automate things. With that, having said that, in today's session, you learn something where you can practically go and apply it on real time and help your friends, family, and the public with a great solution from your idea. So without wasting any time, I'll just let you know how today's session will be looking. So yeah, so we'll be starting with the rise of browser extension, then we'll be jumping to the what is browser extension, then types of it, architecture and building a extension, and then you'll get to know how to publish the extension and promote the extension. Apart from that, you'll also get a demo, okay, how to build one and publish an extension. So I'll showcase it live and so that you get to understand. So yeah. So before starting, getting deeper, I will like just give you a broader view, and I hope watching this video you'll have in clarity. You must be knowing about this organization, Postman. So it's a story of a guy who built browser extension to automate his work, and now it's India's highest valuable SaaS unicorn. So yeah, I'm telling about the Postman, and it was built by Avinav Astana along with his co-founders. So I would love to, I'll be skipping the story in brief, assuming you all must be aware about it. So don't mind if you are not aware about how Postman became a unicorn and how it started. I would suggest you just go and search in the wave and have an understanding how it started. So yeah, coming to the anchor point we are here today is like, what is browser extension? Definitely, you must have used browser extension in day-to-day life. Maybe like so, it's all maybe one or two, but I'll also give you a deep dive. Okay, what is exactly a browser extension? So these are small software program that helps you to automate certain functions in browser, modify existing behaviors, and improve convenience. Yes, these are built with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. They're you can tell it browser extensions are kind of small website uploaded to extension store. But yes, the difference between a browser extension and a regular website is that the extension contains a manifest file which gives a specific function to execute. Yes, in short, you can say extensions are very similar to mobile apps in mobile phone. The way mobile apps helps in unleashing the infinite possibilities in a mobile phone, it similarly extension uh, helps in unleashing infinite possibilities in a browser. Having said that, here are some popular browser extensions, and I hope you must have used at least one of these. So the first one is known as Ad Blocker Plus, Ad Blocker, and then the second one is Ad Blocker Plus. These are the famous ad block extensions used to skip ads. I know, like you must be getting tired of watching ads in YouTube or any of the page you are, jumping in. To skip all those ads, these extensions are used. The next is LastPass. So it's a password manager which helps you in uh, generating passwords for your different websites you log in and keeping your password safe. Then next comes the Adobe Acrobat Reader. It's a PDF editor which helps you editing the PDF in your browser itself without going to any other site. So that's an amazing extension too. Then comes Microsoft Editor. Again, it's a grammar checking and spelling checking extension which helps you in getting writing good English and writing good posts or sending messages. So it helps you in correcting your grammar and spelling. Then again comes Pinterest. I hope like pretty much all of you have used Pinterest because it's a kind of an online notice board where you pick things what you wish and you keep it on a notice board. Then comes Google Translate, helps you in translating any of the language you wish. Being a you can translate any language like being a Chinese, Nepali, or let's say Odia, Hindi. So it's famously used across the globe. Then comes Avast. It helps you in safe browsing experience. Then comes Honey. It's also interesting extension which helps you in getting good deals from shopping websites. If you haven't used by now, you can use, although I'm not promoting it. Yeah. So next comes again, it's a Microsoft extension. So it's a browser theme. If you have heard about the game Halo, so it's from the Halo game where this theme helps you in changing the browser theme, and you brings up with images from the game and gives a different experience to you. So going through all this, like you must have understood the capabilities of browser extension. So browser extension, it helps in managing tabs, windows, history, bookmarks, cookies, downloads, then like having notifications, site permissions. It makes it changes the look and feel of your background of your browser. Helps you in changing theme, context menus, new tab pages, startup pages. Lot of features like managing a lot of features like autofill, safe browsing experience, search suggestion, passwords, and lot many. So when I say capabilities of browser extension, there's a lot many capabilities, and almost few of them we have jotted it down here. So hope you can understand the power of browser extension, how you can build something and solve lots of problem. So while talking about browser extension, you must be thinking what is it built of. Many of you might be thinking it might be tough to crack or tough to do, but don't worry. So I'll let you go through the components of browser extension, and it's very easy. Don't get overwhelmed. It's easy to go. So I'll start with manifest file. So manifest file is a file which manifest file is the have to have thing when you build a Chromium extension. So it's a JSON file which contains configurations, properties, and information about the extension you are making. So you can say it's a heart of your extension. So all the details of your extension are mentioned in the manifest file. File. Yeah. So jumping next, there are optional components. So previously we said now we'll be discussing about the types of extension. When I say types of extension, okay, so there are different types of extension, but we name it in the ecosystem of extension, it known as script. So we have mostly three kind of script, that is pop-up script, background script, and content script. So I'll tell you the individuality of all the script. So what is pop-up script? Pop-up script is a script that creates a page that overlays in the browser in a certain way when launched. Using this we can augment the browser experience through separate page. So without any making it complex, maybe I can show you what the example for pop-up script. Yeah, so this is one of the example of pop-up script. So, for example, when you're surfing a tab, you are you're learning something, and you need to check your email. So you can just go and click on this Microsoft Outlook extension on your toolbar, and you can see if there's any new email or new message in your mailbox without opening a tab or without any switching any tab. So that is the power of browser extension. So coming back and jumping to background script. What is a background script? So background script is a script that loads when you launch a browser, and it's listening to its events associated with activity of using the browser as a piece of software, and do variety of effects what a browser can do. So, background script is something, like which starts when you start a browser. For example, if you are using a new tab browser, or if you are using uh, sorry, new tab browser. Sorry, my bad. So if you're using a new tab extension, if you're using a LinkedIn extension, for example, so without jumping into LinkedIn, you see the notification in the toolbar. So it's running in the background of your browser without any hindrance. So I'll showcase you, and also I'll will jump and we'll see. Okay, for example, I have also momentum. I hope a lot of you might be using momentum. Again, momentum is a new tab browser extension which already runs in the background of a browser. Okay, so it's an amazing tool. Like you can have to do, you can have time, you can have temperature of your local area, you can have reminders. So it's a background script which helps you in keeping all those data, and whenever you open a new tab, it showcases you. So that's the magic of this background script. Then comes content script. Content script is something, for example, most of you might be using Grammarly. So I'll just telling Grammarly, and then I'll define what is content script, so you have an idea. Okay. So content script is a script that helps you in creating browser experience and make changes around the content. Content script is a code that executes after the web page loads, and and which affect and manipulate the content. So Grammarly, ad blockers, these are the content scripts. So once a web page is loaded, it gives you a possibility to alter things in the web page. So ad blocker, for example, there are ads in the web page, so those ads will be removed after after the web page is loaded. So it's done by content script. For example, you are writing something in text, there's an input text box, and so there comes the content script again via Grammarly or Microsoft editor, which helps you in checking your grammar or spellings. Yeah. So that's about content script. Then comes options page. Options page is a page which helps you in maintaining, setting, and doing multiple things. I'll skip it because these days we don't use much. Okay, a lot of these extension developers doesn't use much. I'll jump next to the UI element. So from the name UI itself, I hope pretty much all of you might be understanding. So UI elements are the user interface elements, which consists of browser action and context menu options. So browser action is a button. Okay, it's a button that your extension adds to the browser toolbar. When you see the toolbar, okay, beside the URL box, okay, so there's a toolbar. So where you'll find that box, okay, that icon. So that is known as browser action. Then comes the context menu. So context menu is a pop-up menu when you click on the browser extension or browser action, okay. So there's a drop down and you find the menu. So that is known as context menu options. Then comes other resources like CSS files, images. So CSS file, I hope all of you might be knowing again. Cascading files for designing your HTML and things you have mentioned in your extension. Then comes the images where you add in things. So I hope as we have already discussed the types of extension, or I can say script components. That is pop-up script, background script, content script. So I'll again tell you, like, pop-up script again, a script which pops up on the screen and helps you to access the data without going to any other screen. For example, there are a lot of these share market update pop up. There are a lot of these calculators. You can add, like, there are endless possibilities. So you can use the APIs and you can create your own pop up script. So where while you are studying or browsing something, you need not to jump into another tab. You just click on that and access the data. Then comes background script moment, for example, momentum, and then in other what will be different example other than momentum. Sorry. So yeah, I'm running short of it, don't mind. So let's jump next, and then comes content script. For content script, Microsoft Editor is one of the amazing, content script which helps you in editing the content. Okay, don't go through the name content. So content script, as I have already defined, like, it's a script which loads where after the web page is loaded. Okay, it starts working. So ad blockers are also a kind of content script. This Grammarly or Microsoft Editor as also a kind of content. Sorry, my bad. Content script. So these are the examples of content script. So jumping next, like, I know you would be interested in how do you get started with building extension. So we have this curated resource for all of you. Okay, you can just refer these resources and start building your own extension, Chromium extension. Yeah. So next is like, you must, like, as I know, like, we are having much of our audience as student developers or student aspiring developers, and they must be thinking, why should I do that? What's the benefit of doing a building extension for me? But yeah, don't worry, guys, folks. I have something concrete for you. So as in the beginning, if you remember, I have showed you like how Postman just started with a browser extension and is a multi-billion is a $1 billion SaaS startup out of India. It just started from extension. So if you see any problem in your surrounding in real time and you feel like you can solve it, okay, just use this amazing tool known as a browser extension and start building it. You would be definitely able to solve it, and also share it in the public easily without any convenience fees or without any major headache, I will say. So, and next, why I'm telling to build a browser extension, or what is the benefit for you, is like it's easy to build. You don't like, for building a website you need to do a lot many things, but for building an browser extension, it's very easy concept and easy to go. They're low maintenance. You need not maintain like regular basis. कहीं कोड फट गया क्या, कुछ हो गया क्या, नहीं, not much headache. It's very easy, low maintenance, go. And also the build time is very less. Like, for example, if you are taking X hours to build a website from scratch, you just need to it will take 50% time for building an extension, or like 70% time for building an extension, so you'll save a lot of time. Apart from that, there's an opportunity to get recognized as an extension developer. There are millions of web developers, but there are not millions of extension developer. So is this the very few people are having knowledge of this or know the power of extension. So you have an opportunity to get recognized, and maybe you can start freelancing and doing something once you build something kick-ass, and your extension is used by millions of people. The next thing comes is like get your extension featured. So here at Microsoft Edge add-on store, okay, when you go, you'll find built by students, okay. So when you fill up the form and reach out to us, okay, if you're building a kick-ass browser extension and reach out to us, we'll be able to feature your extension. So yeah, there's many benefits, and I hope all this comes up sums up a great way to do it. And apart from that, it's easy to build something and showcase in your portfolio. It will bring a lot of value to your portfolio. Okay, yeah. So I think this all are enough to get motivated and get started with building some crazy browser extensions. And yeah, if you're building, do not forget to share across our team, or at least tag me on Facebook, or sorry, in Twitter or LinkedIn. Why I'm saying Facebook? I really think like you guys would be using that. So yeah, jumping next, publish and promote. How do you publish? Okay, this is the process to publish. Like we have a document here. I'll showcase. Okay, don't worry. We have a demo, and I'll showcase how to do it. But nevertheless, I will also share the documents. You can find it in the details section or description of the video. Okay, so how to register or how to publish. So don't worry, we'll share that. So, while building a browser extension, what are the things to keep in mind? So, these are the 4 pointers, okay? Very four concrete pointers. Just make sure while you're doing it, unique value proposition. So while you're building something, just keep in mind you are providing some unique value proposition. You are solving a problem, and it's helpful for people. So if that's happening, then boom, you're gonna rock it. Then do not forget to add privacy policy. So it really matters, okay. The extension, and these days everyone is very concerned about privacy, so it's good to add a privacy policy, and have in detail about okay what to do, or have in detail of the uses of data, or what are the data or things you are tracking. Then allow time for certification. So once you are uploading your extension on Microsoft Partner Center, you allow us time of 7 to 10 working days to provide you certification and give you a thumbs up to go and promote your extension to the world. Then also make sure like you are adding description to the extension. Be descriptive. So just give a detailed view. Okay, what is the extension, or what is the problem this extension gonna solve? So that really matters, and that really helps people in knowing the extension, and then they get started with extension. So how do you optimize your discovery? So once you have done all of those and you have built. So now comes optimizing discovery. How do people know your extension? For users searching for solution to a problem, SEO, search engine optimization. I hope all of you might be knowing. If not, like you can have an understanding on that. So just make sure like what is the use case of your extension, what is the problem your extension is solving, and add that thing in the name of the extension or beside the name of extension. So it will be helpful for people while searching it. Then comes create a great user experience. User experience matters a lot, like that drives word of mouth publicity. And without any doubt, for example, if I'm using some extension and loved it, so I would love to showcase it with my friends and family, or like uh, my community, where I'll promote and tell, okay, hey, why don't you use this? It's really helpful. So user experience matters a lot, and I hope in these days you folks must be aware about it. Then comes get feature. So as mentioned earlier, you can, we have a form, Microsoft form here, like where you can fill it up and get featured. For example, like you are building an extension which is a great developer tool, so you can just request by filling up the form that it's a great developer tool, and our team would love to feature it. For example, you are building it, it's built by students. Okay, you are a student and you built it, so you can also fill up the form and share with us, so that we can share it under the category of built by students. So yeah, there's an ample opportunity. Okay, so do not forget this. So once people optimize, you have published, it's like you have done the discovery thing. Now comes the conversion. Okay, when people find it on, at store and go to it. Okay, how do you optimize the conversion? For optimizing the conversion, okay, just ensure you are adding a short, description of the extension and logo which communicates the crux of the extension. Okay, so a good logo which gives a brand value to it, and then you also add description to it of, okay, what is it doing. Then never use logos across multiple extensions. Okay, make it identical. Every extension you are building should be having his or own identity. Okay, so just make sure you are using different logos, creating different logos for multiple extensions you are building. Make sure it's very identical, and having its his or its sorry its brand value, good brand value. Okay, and then never pick any logo of popular product. For example, you are doing here at Edge Add-ons store, so don't pick the Edge logo and do it, or don't pick the logo of someone else and put it on the logo of your product. So just make sure you are making it very identical, and so that there's no IP infringement thing. So protect copyright, add visuals and screenshot. As mentioned earlier, like make sure like you are adding visuals, screenshot which describes, okay, what is it about, how gonna things look like. Then it really matters. Okay, active users. People just go and see, okay, what is the number of active users people are using. Then they see the right ratings and review. So for example, like if you don't have a good user experience, there's no good UI, okay, for people, then definitely no good ratings or reviews would be there. So just make sure like everything matters a lot at the end. Everything is a pillar for a great extension. Just make sure about those all those things, and then you'll have an awesome extension. Yeah. So jumping next, I'll take a pause and want to see if you are having any queries. If anyone is having any query. Yeah, Priyanka, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm
Are
checking
we
if
having
there are
any
any
query?
questions. Yeah, I'm just checking out for that. I guess there is one question from Ankit. Like he's asking, I can pop up my Google Meet tab in Opera GX browser. Not sure if that happen in Edge. Will do that if it.
Yeah. Edge will be able to. Okay. Okay. Let me read it. Can I pop up my Gmeet tab in Opera GX browser? Sure, if this happens. So yeah, Ankit, don't worry. The new Edge browser is a Chromium based browser. Okay, any of the extensions working on other Chromium browser will work on Edge too. So don't worry about it. And whatever extensions you people will be building on Edge, that can also be published in other Chromium extension stores. So don't worry, you can publish the same on Chrome or Mozilla. But yeah, while you are publishing it on Edge, it's free. You need not to pay anything, and you just it's free to go. So yeah, maybe I'll again share my screen, and if you guys have any doubt, you can feel free to.
There's one something. What's a momentum?
Okay,
I guess.
the me first, Sunil. Okay, Sunil. Momentum is a great extension. Okay, it helps you. It's a new tab extension. Okay, I'll say in brief. It helps you in knowing new codes with a new image every day, and where you can add your to do task, where you get to see the temperature of the day of your for your location. So yeah, those all things. So you can go to any of the extension store and find it, though I'm not promoting it. Yeah, so I think let's share the
Cool.
screen
Yeah.
again. And, okay, so folks, you can see this QR code mentioned. Okay, you can see this QR code mentioned on the left side of my. Okay, you can scan this, and you can come across this document. Okay, so why I'm here is like, we are on the next phase of the workshop, where we'll have a demo. Okay, how it works and how things are done. Sorry, where am I? Yeah. So yeah. So here's a tutorial. Okay, you can go through that. So I'm just replicating the same thing and doing it over my VS Code. So don't get confused. So this is something, the extension is named as NASA picture of the day. Okay, so we'll be building this NASA picture of the day. So as if you remember, at the beginning, as I mentioned, like, for creating any Chromium extension, you need to create a manifest file. So here you see manifest.json is the heart of the file, which consists all the details about the Chromium extension you are going to build. So here comes. This is how it looks like. So yeah, I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Yeah. So this is how the manifest file looks like. Okay. So we are naming the extension as NASA picture of the day viewer. Okay. Then comes version, like mentioned, 0.0001. Then manifest version is like a version of Chromium. Okay. At use, don't I won't get deeper into that, so don't get confused. Okay, then comes, hmm, yeah, then comes description. Okay, so it contains description about the extension. So it's an extension to display NASA picture of the day. Icons will be this. Okay, so this is used, you can just go deep dive and understand, won't make things complex. And then I'll like take it a browser action. Okay, browser action. So hope you remember when I said browser action is a like button on the toolbar. When you click it, you see a pop-up. Okay, so here is the popup.html file. So, what is that we are going to see? As the name says, we will be watching the NASA picture of the day. So let's jump in and like I have already created popup.html file, so we'll jump into that. So here is what it's a basic HTML thing. I hope all of you might be knowing. Won't go to describe. So same HTML head, title and date stuff. Okay. Then when we click on the browser button, so we see this image. Okay, NASA picture of the day. So let's go to the browser and see how it looks like. So now, okay, so before publishing extension, okay, you need to see how the extension looks, how the extension works. So for making it enable, okay, it's very easy. So you need to go to your extensions. Okay, for example, I'll just go again. You will find your extensions in the Edge browser. Go to extensions and then manage extensions. Then you'll come here. Okay, then you have to switch on the developer mode. Okay, so I switched on developer mode. When I switch on the developer mode, I'm able to pack any extension and upload it from the local system. Okay, so let's do that. So I'll pack I'll like, as I have already coded it. Okay, it's mentioned here, so I'll try to pack extension. I'll browse. Okay, so I have this sample extension, this is demo extension. Okay, so I'll select the folder. Okay, so it says there's a private key. Once there's a private key, you need to add that private key too. So it's done. Mm, okay, just give me a moment. uh, okay, fine. What do I do? Yes, folks, just give me a moment. I think there's something buggy here. I'll just make the quick changes and again show you. Priyanka, if you're here, can you join in and just check if any other queries by now?
Yeah, yeah, sure. If any one of you have any doubt, you can just put in there in the chat. I will take up that. Ankit is saying it's beginner friendly. That means he's able to understand what's browser
Awesome,
extension.
awesome. So yeah, I would also love to know, like, how do you feel about the uh, session by now? How's it going? Do you love it? It's interesting.
Josh had said
One word.
extension made my life easier.
Wow. Thank you, guys.
Awesome presentation.
Wow, that's really good to know. People are loving it.
Yeah, people are loving this session.
Yeah, I'll share my screen again. I just had to debug it and then things get on action. I hope every developer here understands the problem.
Understands.
Yeah. So what I'll do is like close this. So yeah, here comes um, comes the extension. Okay, you can see NASA picture of the day viewer, an extension to display NASA picture, and this is a sudden ID given to that. Okay, and these are the things like permissions and things it's taking. So it's all the details are mentioned. Okay, how and what of it are taken. And how do I access the you like how do I access this? So it's very easy. Switch on the developer mode. Then what you have to do is like go to pack extension. Then you have to browse the folder. You have like all the details. For example, I had in try one. Okay, I clicked on that, and then uh, the browser itself will pack up into a CRX file. Okay, so and again, once that CRX file is done, okay, I'll again go to same folder. Okay, and I'll select it and select the folder, for example, and it will load my extension. So this is a very simple and easy way to build the extension. And just look at this, how my extension looks like. Hooray! So, how do you feel? How do you feel about it? Doesn't it look good? So yeah. So this is something NASA picture of the day. It's today's picture. Okay, 22/2/2022. So yes, this is the amazing picture of the day. So wasn't it easy to do it? So for example, I just added a picture here. You can add a calculator. You can add, for example, your any notes, anything you can keep, any reminder. For example, you can if you are to create a great atomic habit. Okay, you can just have inputs here. Okay, you input your task and time. Okay, what you want to do and when, and it will be added to a sheet, and from sheet you can automate to create a calendar. Okay, multiple ways and several possibilities are there at this using this extension. So I would really love to see, okay, if you are ever building an extension, feel free to while promoting it, feel free to tag me. I'll happily promote your extension. And yes, and if you are also facing any trouble how to upload it or get started, I'm happy to be there with you and help you with it. Then comes, okay, how to publish it. Okay, how to publish the extension. So to publish your extension, you need to have a MSA account. Okay, what is a MSA account? That is Microsoft account. Okay, uh, Microsoft account as in like an Outlook account, or a what's a Hotmail account, but you need to have one. Okay, so using that you would be able to have a create a partner account. You'll be able to create an account in Partner Center, Microsoft Partner Center. Okay, so that is something can be done. So I'll showcase you the link to the Partner Center. Okay, so here you can see like published to Microsoft Edge Add-ons, and you must register to Partner Center. You'll find this document. Okay, this will also help you, but I'm just going through and showcasing you how you can do it. I just started. Okay, for example, I'm joining in here at the Partner Center. I don't know why it's taking much time to load. Well, okay. For example, here I am at the Partner Center. As I am logged in with the account, okay, I am directly getting into here. I need not had to log in. Okay. Then I'll set my location as I'm from India. Then comes account type. Wait. Uh, why it's showing me? P. Mhm. Again a trouble, wrong link. Okay, maybe I jumped into wrong link. I'll showcase you, okay, how a Partner Center looks like. I have it here. Partner center dashboard. Okay. So, and how to upload a extension. I'll create a new extension. Then, as it says, like load a zip file or browse your files. So just make sure, like you're adhering to this details, and then proceed ahead. Yeah, so browse your files. So I'll go to desktop, and then this is a sample extension. Okay. I'll zip it now itself. So I pick the zipped file. So it's loading. I don't know. Out of sudden, my internet is a bit slow. Please don't mind. Yes. So yeah, it goes like you can see like my zip name is try.1zip. It's here. That's uploaded. The action is like if I want to replace it, I can replace or I can add something else. So then go to next again. What is the availability of extension? You want to make it available for everyone or hidden, or just people with the URL only can access it. So it depends on you. I'll make it hidden. Okay, I don't want to share this NASA viewer with all of you. So and also it gives you a possibility to make your extension available at 21 different markets. When I say market, so these are different 21 different countries or areas where you can promote it. So you can just see Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Canada, Comoros, Congo, anywhere in the globe. You can just promote, make your extension available. Then once it's done, okay. So now I'll save draft, and then I'll jump to next. Okay, yeah. So I'll jump to next properties. Okay, what are the properties gonna be? So if you're having a privacy policy, add. If you're having support details, add. What is a category you feel your extension is? For me, I feel like although it's not relevant, but it's showing a photo, I'll add to photo. Okay, and does this product access collect personal data or not, so you know how your extension is going to work. So based on that, yes or no. For me, no. And then if you're having a privacy policy, add your privacy policy. If you're having a you know website, add your website. Any support contact details. So for example, here my extension is edge dot uh, ext dot demo @ outlook.com. So I just put this, and this item, it's it's good for all. So why would I change my date? Change the setting. Okay. So it's successfully saved. Okay. So now I'll go to store listing. Don't worry, guys. It's a bit of lengthy process, but yeah, this is something which really helpful. Okay, you can add your language. Okay, if you are making it any language friendly, then here you can add more description, okay, to the extension you're building, then you need to add this images, okay. Although we added it, you can also add again, but you need to add the logo, extension logo, okay, how it should look like. I'll add, okay, from try one images. Okay, sorry, I don't have it. Oops. So yeah, once you would require, as mentioned earlier, okay, you need to add an extension logo, then you need to add a uh, small promotional title, okay, how, what is it about, one liner about that, and again screenshot, okay, up to six screenshot of what what is it extension about, or how the extension gonna look like, and then again large promotional tile. It will help you while promoting or getting featured at our edge add-ons carousel, okay. So, and also you have an opportunity to add a YouTube video, and you can also add search terms like, for me example, NASA. Then I can like images. So you can add those search terms, okay, which will be relevant to the to the to the customer, or to the person who would be looking out for extension, okay, or any problem you're solving. So try to add those things, and that will be helpful for people to find it out, and then you save it draft. So for me it requires two things I haven't added, okay. I don't have the logo, okay, so that's why it's it's creating a problem, but I think I have one. This will manage, okay. uh yeah, this is gonna work, and then hello, I'm just trying to build a demo. Okay. So as my extension will be hidden from people, and it's not public, it's private. So now it's done. Okay. Now it's done. Four of the things are done. Okay. Packages, availability, properties, store listing. Then I'll close it. Then here comes the publish. And once I click on publish, it goes for the publishing. Hooray. So yeah, that's how you create an extension. So if you're having any question, I'd love to listen and solve it.
Yes, I think we have one question from Krish.
Hmm.
Um, how do I secure API key and extensions?
Oh damn, it's too techy. Yeah. So Chris, you can reach out to me, okay. I'll share my email, or else like you can reach out to me over LinkedIn or Twitter. You can find me with Siv Souvam, and then I'll I'll help you out with that. Don't worry about that. Okay. So anything from the from the deck, if you couldn't understand, if you are really interested in learning something more, do let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you. If you are having bit uh, techie, so yeah, you would require to hold some
If
time.
if anyone have any doubt, just drop it there in the comment section, or else, yeah, again.
Cool. I think
One more question: how do I access node modules in the extensions?
so.
Okay.
So, Chris, all those tech things, I would love to take it offline and connect with the right person from our team who can help you. We are constantly building things and developing things, so it would be good to get connected with the tech team directly and solve your problems. So don't worry, you can just email me and or message me. I would love to help you.
Yeah, we all got the clear understanding about what is extension and what is the architecture of extension, how extension works, and at the end how to publish your extension on Microsoft Edge. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's great, cool.
great. I
And yeah,
hope
to the
you people
audience,
loved it. Sorry.
yeah, yeah, to the audience, I was saying, as Shiv said, if you can create amazing, Microsoft Edge extension, feel free to, uh, reach out to Shiv via the social handles. As you can see, it's there in the comment section. So yeah, you can feel free to reach out to Shiv.
Yeah, and I'll be more than happy to help you folks. Yeah,
Cool.
I
Then
think yeah. Are we expecting some more people, or we can wind up?
yeah, I think we can wind up the session. We are grateful to you for taking out your time and giving the session on Microsoft Edge extension. And yeah, thank you all for being very good audience. And I will catch you all in the next session that we are organizing in the BUGTRON Con series. And
Hmm.
make sure to register for BUGTRON contest. Yeah, that's it for the session.
Thank you, everyone. It was really nice talking to you. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
have any doubt, any queries, feel free to reach out to me over social handles, and yeah, I'll be more than happy to help you, folks. Till then,
cool.
bye bye. Take care.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye.